I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
Backstreet's back, alright!
And you would go do TikTok dances with all the famous TikTokers.
Well, I would keep my superpower as a secret, just because the unexpected is always better than the expected.
Yes. I'm gonna get that tattooed
My God.
on my back.
My God. Strong buff and body.
I have that tattooed on my back, actually.
Since I'm already an animal, I already can speak to animals, so I would take
God
Again,
damn it,
that's the
Florian.
second tattoo I'm
That's
getting on my
the-
back. It's so good.
My God.
Well, my favorite matchup would be definitely the Hulk against Shangchi.
Oh!
Do you guys remember in the first Avenger when Hulk picked up Loki and was smashing him? I want to see Shang-Chi doing that to Hulk. So that's my pick. And I think the master of Kung Fu can totally pull that off.
My man.
Wow.
And like Florian mentioned, he's pretty, like he's swole. Dude is
I
swole.
follow him on Instagram. I know.
Yeah. I need to put on a shirt once in a while, but I mean, maybe not, because he's
For sure.
That's true. My God. Your sense of winking is definitely, that is top notch. Like pizza and pop or pizza and soda, and everyone plays video games until 2 in the morning, like that.
I'll tell you what you want.
Yeah.
You want a ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah. Snape kills Dumbledore. That's a spoiler. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that.
What? He does?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten up to that one yet.
Oh, shh.
I heard it already.
Okay.
Munger.
Yeah.
Really? I would love to.
I feel like Munger would be like Snow White of magical creatures. She'd get all kinds of weird.
She would just go,
and it'd be like,
and then they would just
it
land
would
in
be
her
like
hand.
a bird that's like, and then it'd be like, hey, Munger, and she'd be like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yes, I got it from Simu. It was a present from him. I just can't stop playing with it.
How are you guys playing with these dolls?
Oh, just you
I haven't touched any one of them.
I was
I
never.
leave them in the box.
And I was like, oh, no, that's just live. That's live music. That's just
singing
Munger.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah,
just
like she
bringing
can-
the house down.
You really, yeah.
She really zones in too. Like she'll go right in front of the screen. You know, some people like play to the crowd. She'll go right in front of the screen and she'll be like, "Some people live for the power." Yeah.
We get it. You could do Alicia Keys as well. But no.
Munger would turn a bully into a fan. They would be a bully, and then she would be like, and then the bully would be like, oh my God, let me manage you.
I didn't have any martial arts background before this film, so they flew me 4 months early to train, and they really trained us hard. You can hear Simu and I screaming in the stunt stage from a mile away.
The first fight scene we did, I did punch him in the face. Because I was nervous, and he encouraged me. He said, "It's okay if you can never hurt me, you know." So I went for it, and I didn't mean to, but to be honest, I enjoyed it.
I guess Munger and Groot.
Whoa!
Let's go.
I actually really like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't know if he talks shit about me in the fight because he only said I am Groot. So
I think shrinking things is just really useful.
well, I can shrink anyone and put them in my pocket, and I take you anywhere
Oh, you're
to
using
the
it for
plan
people.
without paying tickets. You know.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's why?
Yeah,
That's
just a lot of money.
cute. That's cute.
That's cute.
Oh, Munger.
Yeah.
Munger
Well
would gift
stocked.
snacks to us every day. There was a different snack, and each one had like a relevance or like an inside joke correlated to it.
She had the inside scoop on like where the best Asian snacks were in all the Asian supermarkets in Sydney. And
Not
so
to
she
mention
would just
always snacking.
piles and piles, and yes, she
Crinkles.
was always physically snacking as well.
He's a legend on the glass as well. He's a very good drinker. I'm telling you that. And he is a good drinker, and I appreciate my boss having him on my side drinking with me. So shout out to Tony Lau. Tony is a beast. Trust me on that.
I like that.
I'm so happy that he went there. It's so great.
Made me choke up and cry in all your scenes, even the fighting ones.
I'm sorry.
For me, I didn't really had to anything. I just be there and I just follow him. I could watch his performance under a microscope, every details, and such small things he does just make huge impact for the character.
恭喜恭喜，你好嗎？
多謝，好好。
And I mean, his work ethic is amazing.
Yeah.
He never went back to his trailer. He never asked for anything, and he just quiet, sat and watch and always prepared.
Always ready.
Yeah, always ready.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I learned so much.
First day 就係哇慘啦，因為我一開始嘅時候咧，佢哋係拍我動作先嘅。咁嗰陣時啱啱係 Sydney 最熱嘅時候，咁我就要拍古裝嗰一 part， 即係又要黐頭套，又要着晒啲古裝衫，又要騎馬，又要打，其實係好辛苦嘅。
What can audiences expect when they watch the movie?
Surprise!
And I remember the conversation was extremely short because we are both very shy introvert. So the conversation was like, Tony Lon, you like surfing? I was like, I can't swim. He was like, oh, I love surfing. that was it.
希望你哋鍾意。
I'm appreciating you, Aquafina, up at the front, being like, y'all have fun. I'm gonna be up here
really,
doing indie.
No, I was like, oh, another day at work again. I have my fanny pack, put my phone in there, and zip it up, and then call action. He's like, and then Tessie would have to kind of be like, you do not drive me.
Drive a bus like this.
Like,
You're
I
like-
put my hips in it.
I mean, I did not prepare nearly as much as I think some of the other guys had to. I literally was just like, what? Y'all need a water back there or something? I would say that belt serves no purpose. It's not holding you up. It is not holding you up. I don't know what it's doing. No pants have belt loops that wide. I'm telling you,
No, we'd have to wear it over the belt loop.
You have to, oh, really?
I have that belt too.
If I put suspenders on that belt will be a bra. I would just say that, okay? I don't know what that means. It's big belts that are
Don't
coming
do
in.
this.
Don't do that.
Would you rather win an Oscar or never have to go to the bathroom again?
What?
Where does
what
it go?
does science have to say about that one? I haven't opened it.
Oh, man.
No, because I feel like that'll
She's
diminish
ready.
the value for my
Collectible
my
trading.
grandchildren
No.
who will be like, I don't want to play with this. Like it's like we play with virtual reality swords because it'll be like the year, I don't know.
Oh, no, in real life.
You're like, in real life, I'm busy.
You want me to get on a plane to help who? No.
Everyone here
Yeah, I
are
think-
such incredible friends, and we really did grow really close. I
But where are we going though on this plane for each other? Because if we're talking like,
If it was like Hawaii, I'd definitely be there for you. You know.
I'll keep that. I'm
would
gonna
depend
take
on
that
where
and
in
I'm
the
gonna
world.
keep it. And I'm gonna keep it.
Just
We
the
love
best
you
memory.
guys. You are like family.
It's got the stunt ability. The guy's got the flipping. He can do flips. He can do like a standing backflip.
Can you?
No, I can't. No, who can do that? No one on this red carpet can do that, except for maybe. Okay, there's like 10 people. This is a bad example.
So surreal. I'm in the middle of nowhere and they just called me. But I guess the drawback was I had to leave my honeymoon 2 days early and left my husband there with all my luggages, and I just went straight to Australia for the training. But I think it's worth it. I'm sure he'll agree.
There's nothing like a good Krispy Kreme.
I've just realized something.
What's that?
The 10 rings.
Oh, yeah. They represent the 10 donuts that I can eat in one sitting.
A few moments later.
I'm on my way.
20 minutes later.
What about this guy? I've still got over half. The lol is the recognition of the tweet and coming back full circle and putting the lol stamp on it.
And in caps, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. LOL!
Oh, unanimous. I would say I'm the most enthusiastic dancer. I wouldn't necessarily say that I was the best, but thank you.
I
Thank
love
you
it.
for
I
that.
love his little
Little drums.
little jokes. I never thought of it like that.
I daydream all the time about so many things, and the thing is, I do not possess the level of security clearance to know what any of them may or may not be in the future. So, imagine my fingerprint being scanned in that like big bunker, and then being like, access denied.
Access denied.
But you're a writer yourself. What would you write for your own character if you had the wherewithal?
I would write me kicking the crap out of everyone in a friendly match, of course.
Scenes where like I was like off camera and Tony was like, oh no, like you don't have to be there, like I can just do it to a dot or whatever, like I don't need you, don't distract me. And I was like, no, let me do. And I would literally just be on set, like the camera would be here, I'd be completely off of it, and I'd just be like looking at him because I just wanted to like adjust, I wanted to exist.
Like,
No, you don't understand, stop, I don't want you here. And I'm like, no, I'm here for you, Tony, I got you.
And then so then it cuts back to Simu, and Tony's like, get him at it. Would you rather walk through walls or turn invisible?
Walk through walls like the Kool-Aid Man, like every time you like physically just walk through them, and then you could be like, oh yeah.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. I mean, he steals the show.
Where are his eyes?
I don't know.
I also know Michelle to be the kind and non-judgmental friend that she is, that if I were to evacuate all of my bowels while doing a scene with her, that she would not judge. She would simply point me in the direction of the nearest bathroom, and I would be on my way.
What a consummate professional and glorious woman.
Quitting accountancy might have been a good move.
Thank you for saying that. Yes, I did not quit though. I was fired. It was the managing partner of the firm and an HR lady sitting behind him, and then someone from security standing behind her. And I was like, oh.
Cardboard box time.
It's cardboard box time. And I got the speech. They're like, we're terminating your employment. You have, 10 minutes to gather your things, get out of the building. And I remember, just because also we had like a very open concept office for some reason. So just like walking out in front of like literally the entire office and like going to the little cubby thing that I worked at and kind of collecting everything, putting it in my little box. It was dead silent. Like you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was like, they knew what was happening. Nobody made eye contact with me. Everybody was just like, oh my God. And
But please tell me you've bought tickets and send tickets to that boss to this movie opening night. Just buy him like 10 and just go.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Someone said, in honor of the thirsty crowd, may I also say that yes, Simu and others are very hot in this movie.
Oh my
Do
God.
you blush when you hear those things or you see it? And what do you look at yourself as? Do you see yourself as that person that you do? Yeah.
No. Oh my God. No, please. No, I didn't say anything. You can't quote me on that. It's badass to be PG-13. Who wants to communicate with humans?
And you.
Yeah, I feel like
you're a big Marvel fan.
I am.
But I mean, he's like a Marvel nerd.
I saw like every superhero movie, including the like obscure, like I saw, Punisher Warzone, and I watched the 2 Nicolas Cage Ghost Riders, like the deep Marvel cuts. So I don't know if that's like a flex or anything. I don't think it should be, but. But that is the spirit of karaoke, and in many ways, the spirit of our movie is when you really tie it back to the journey of the character of Sean. I think, his big lesson is it's okay not to be perfect and to put that pressure on yourself. It's really about forging your own path. It's about accepting all of the parts of yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your many, many weaknesses.
Your flaws and your weaknesses.
And your flaws, and your terrible singing, which is also another weakness.
Yes, not forgetting, obviously, all of my problems.
No, I wish I could say it was me. I really do. I am not the master of Kung Fu by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, no, but I feel like Shangchi is like brooding, and there's a lot of like, there's an internal monologue that's always going.
There's nothing going on inside.
No,
There's-
no, I feel like you have an external monologue and as well as an internal. Like Shangchi can hold a secret in for years. And then it's like, dude, Kevin,
See, we
yeah,
go like,
I'm
oh my
not
god, this is the best thing ever.
Would your
this the
would your
Renegade.
superpower would your
This the Renegade.
superpower be editing?
Would it be editing?
Like video editing?
Ooh, that's an interesting superpower. So I
And
can
would you keep that a secret?
Ooh.
If your only secret, like you weren't that good of a TikTok performer, but you were a really good video editor.
I guess it would depend on the power. I guess if it was like a sexier power, maybe video editing. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a sexy power. It's
Yeah,
very,
it
it's
could
very
be.
useful.
It's very useful.
Kevin always does.
In Kevin we trust, always. There's Infinity War. All right, which of these characters did not get dusted after Thanos' snap? Was it Doctor Strange, Bucky Barnes, Groot, or Okoye? Doctor Strange was like, it's the only way, and then he disappears, right? And then Bucky is like, Steve, I don't feel so good, and then you know he disappears, and then Groot is like, I am Groot, and then he disappears. But Okoye, I think, is still she's still kicking. Wow, wow, wow. Are we a couple of MCU experts or what?
Right.
Look at us. He takes the mug and he smashes it on the ground, right? Yep. Cup of coffee. Final answer.
I'm pretty good.
That's Sebastian Stan. Oh, that's easy. It's the purple stone, which is the power stone. Correct. You know how you and I know that?
Yes, we went Disneyland
Many times.
Many times.
We've been to Disneyland many times. Oh my. Okay.
What's going on there?
I'm gonna have to say Anthony Mackie.
That is Anthony. Is it the belt? How did you know?
It's this pectoral region. They're just like killer pecs. Dragon scales.
This is my brother.
And this is our perfect 10 for 10 score.
Woohoo!
It's like more of like an approachable, like relatable, I would say Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes.
Doctor Strange.
You just called him out of shape. Here
I
you go.
called him in a very relatable shape.
Would you rather, Simu, get hit in the face with Captain America's shield or Thor's hammer?
Oh, an unstoppable force or an immovable object. That's interesting. I would have to say, I'll take the shield, but not sideways. I'll take it flat on. I might break my nose or something, but I just feel like a hammer would annihilate me.
Yeah, that might be the end.
I probably wouldn't have a face after that. I know this one. Just by the sheer size of it, that is none other than Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor.
The gold standard.
Chris Pratt.
September 3rd.